Okay, hello. Long time no see. I've been busy, to say the least. Well, I tanked my midterm exam. It's very, very low right now, the score, and I'm trying to get the scores up. And I'm doing 수행평가 right now, and if I try really hard, I can finish 2 in like about an hour. And also I'm gonna talk about my 문학 수행평가 because I tend to study and remember stuff well, more better when I talk about it. So, okay. 길티 클럽과 오멜라스를 떠나는 사람들에 대해서 비교 분석, 상호 텍스트 문학에 대해서 비교 분석을 할 겁니다. 박수. Okay. The one thing that I'm proud about is that I did not like 뭐라 해야 되지? Like the AI didn't recommend me 오멜라스. Okay? I thought of like 비교ing 오멜라스 and Guilty Club like together. I thought of that, okay? It was not fucking AI, so I'm very proud of that. But I did use AI a bit in like comparing the two, so that's not something to be proud of. But still, I did that, bitch. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about 오멜라스 number 1. Okay, 오멜라스를 떠나는 사람들에 대해서 의 책이죠. 이 책이 어떤 책이냐면, 그니까 오멜라스라는 완전 유토피아가 있어. 이 유토피아에서 사람들은 막 완전 잘 살아. 그러니까 이 narrator가 이제 그냥 막 그 전제적 작가라고 보면 되거든. 근데 이 전제적 작가가 뭐라 하면은 막 오멜라스는 너가 상상하는 유토피아다. 그러니까 너가 원하는 대로 이제 살 수 있는 그런 유토피아다 이러면서 막 완전 막 non-addictive drugs도 존재하고 막 감기에 대한 cure도 존재하고 막 everybody's happy and like 오멜라스를 찾아오는 사람들이 있대. 막 다른 지역들에서. Like that's what I remember what the narrator said. And sometimes okay 여기서 막 작가가 뭐라 하면은 막 you don't believe it? You don't believe that 오멜라스 exists? They're talking about like 너 아직도 안 믿지? 너 아직도 이런 유토피아가 존재하는 거를 안 믿지? 그래가지고 막 well here's the catch 좀 이렇게 말을 해요. 지금 진짜 제대로 된 텍스트는 기억이 안 나는데 that's what they say. They say like well here's the catch. There is a room in like one of the buildings, like in the basement, and there is a room where it's 3 paces wide, 2 paces wide, and there's like a little kid, it can be a boy or a girl. There's a little kid that 그러니까 하루 동안 물 한 모금이랑 막 그 밥 한 모금만 먹으면서 막 하루 종일 아무것도 안 하고 그냥 suffering만 하는 키드가 존재하고 있어 이 베이스먼트 안에서. 오멜라스의 사람들 모두는 다 이 키드가 존재하는 걸 알고 있어 이 베이스먼트에서. 근데 this is the catch. The narrator says that the kid has to be there. The kid has to be in that basement suffering like alone. That's how the people of 오멜라스 are. Everyone's happy. Like that's how they get it. Okay, I just got a DM. Like that's what the narrator says. 그러니까 이 키드가 suffering을 하지 않으면은 오멜라스의 사람들이 행복할 수가 없다는 거야. That's what they're saying. And like at first like I was like what the fuck premise is that? But then I like saw like a lot of YouTube videos and like 기사들 about what 오멜라스 represents, and it's all about like 우리 현대 사회랑 먹는 거지. 우리 현대사도 내가 AI를 쓸 때 지구 반대편에서 그거에 대해서 water가 막 몇 톤씩 쏟아내고 있고 그거는 사실 내가 다른 사람의 suffering한테 기여하는 거잖아. 그럼 내가 결국 오멜라스의 주민이 되는 거 아닐까? Because I know that there are people that are suffering because of my actions, like using AI, using Instagram, etc., etc. But I'm still using it. I'm still living in 오멜라스. That's what the narrator is saying. That's what the interpretations that I've read are talking about. And I was like, damn, this is deep, okay? And the reason why I 엮었다 with Guilty Club is because there is a line in 오멜라스 that says the kid has to be there. The kid has to be there. 이게 Guilty Club의 그 내용을 읽어보면은, 그러니까 Guilty Club이 김곤이라는 그 디렉터를 좋아하는 그 주인공에 대해서 얘기를 하는 건데 이 주인공은 김곤이 allegations에 쌓였을 때도 항상 김곤을 defend하고 Guilty Club이라는 클럽에 결국 참여해가지고 김곤을 좀 같이 defend하는 사람들을 찾고 그런 내용이야. 이게 사실 뭐라 해야 되지? 좀 친목질에 좀 중심을 두고 막 마지막에 막 호랑이랑의 막 메타포랑 또 더 중심을 두고 이런 책이긴 한데 내가 오멜라스를 선정한 이유가 The kid has to be there가 이 길티 클럽에서 The Kid Has to Be There랑 똑같은 그 상황인 것 같거든. 왜냐면은 이 주인공은 내 생각에는 김곤이 이런 allegations, 이런 아동학대 allegations가 없었으면은 김곤을 더 안 좋아했을 것 같아. 그러니까 김곤이 사람들한테 막 욕을 먹고 김곤이 이제 좀 길티 플레저의 대상이 되는 거잖아. 김곤이 잘못을 함으로써. 그럼 김곤이 잘못이 한 게 존재해야 길티 플레저가 존재를 한다. 난 이렇게 해석을 했거든. 그러니까 김곤이 완전 명백한 막 완전 이너센트한 그런 감독이었어 막. 그러면 주인공은 길티 플레저를 못 느꼈을 거야. Like the people in 오멜라스, like if the kid didn't exist, the people in 오멜라스 wouldn't exist. So if the allegations and the scrutiny that Kim Gun gets, if it didn't exist, then the guilty pleasure of 주인공 wouldn't exist. Boom! That's what I'm fucking trying to tell you, okay? It might not seem deep, okay? But I'm very proud of my allegory because this is what I thought of, okay? I did not use AI. I did not okay? So I'm very very proud of myself. And I don't know, 오멜라스를 떠나는 사람들이 매우 좀 유명한 책이기도 하니까 겹칠까봐 좀 걱정이 있긴 하거든. But still, I'm very proud of myself because I love the ones who walk away from Omelas. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I still love that book. And the allegory that I'm trying to talk about is more than that because The Kid Has to Be There 라인 말고도 오멜라스 그 전문 안에서 막 찾아보면은 뭐라 해야 되지? There are the ones who walk away from 오멜라스 after they see the kid because I speculate because of guilt, because they can't stand to be in 오멜라스 after seeing that kid. I think in the modern world that can be seen as not using AI after realizing how much harm generative AI is doing, and maybe not using Instagram after how much the big corporations are harming this earth and how much it's harming the people in another region and stuff. I think that's what we can think of in the modern world. But when we look at that into Guilty Club, I'm gonna talk about 그럼 주인공은 결국 마지막에 김곤의 사과를 듣고 이제 김곤 덕질을 그만하잖아. 길티 플레저를 그만 느끼니까 이게 결국 오멜라스를 떠난 것인지 아닌지에 대해서 내가 말을 할 거거든. I'm still thinking of this. 그러니까 뭐라 해야 되지? 오멜라스를 떠난 거는 책 안에서는 이 오멜라스 전문에서는 guilt 때문에 떠난 거거나 내가 이 오멜라스에 참여를 할 수 없다고 realize를 해가지고 떠나는 거잖아. They're going to hell, okay? They're going to a place where we can't even imagine. That's how morally great they are. The morally great people are the people who are leaving 오멜라스. And I'm gonna move that symbolism into Guilty Club by saying, well, then the 주인공 마지막에 사과 듣고 진짜로 she stopped participating in the guilty pleasure. But what I think right now is I don't think that 주인공 is the one that is leaving 오멜라스. I think she's the one that keeps living in 오멜라스 because she I think she depends on the kid. I think she depends on the kid in 오멜라스. I think the 주인공, I'm gonna talk to her as she needs the kid in 오멜라스 to be there. She needs the guilty thing to be there. So that's why she doesn't like when Kim Gon apologizes because she's not feeling guilty pleasure anymore. She's just feeling pleasure. And we all know that guilty pleasure is better than just pleasure. So I don't think 주인공 is the one that's leaving 오멜라스 when she stopped 덕질ing. I think she's the one in the book, in the 오멜라스. I think she can be described as the one that understands why the kid has to be there in 오멜라스. There's this whole passage about there are the ones who understand why the kid is there and the other ones who don't. And I think the 주인공 is the ones who understand because the 주인공 depends on the guilt, okay? She depends on Kim Gon doing bad actions and the scrutiny behind them, okay? And I think the main reason why she stopped defending her idol, Kim Gon, in the last few pages or so, I think it's because she realized that, oh, so I've defended Kim Gon for nothing? My actions mean nothing now because Kim Gon just apologized. It's not a mystery thing anymore. It's not fun for me anymore. I think that's... I'm still... My mind is very foggy right now, so I'm not very sure if you guys know what I'm trying to say, but that's what I'm trying to say. So that's how I'm gonna intertwine it. Thank you for listening to my rant.